fleet certainly had its ups and downs. When one disaster would strike, another would quickly come afterward. Attempting to hold on to our old way of life, we elected a vice president at the insistence of the quorum. We found Cobalt, but the Cylons found it too, and we lost good people. Some of our people decided to go their own way, but the worst of all was the betrayal and the common knowledge that Cylons could look like us happened in the worst way. And when it all seemed lost, it got even worse.
The events which took place aboard Colonial One are unfortunate. Lord Roslyn's actions in supporting mutiny and sedition among the military could not be tolerated. Therefore, Commander Adama was left with no choice other than to remove her from office. Miss Roslyn is now resting comfortably aboard this ship, where she will remain until such time as the commander deems otherwise. As it appears obvious that the government cannot function under the current circumstances, I have decided to dissolve the Quorum of 12. And as of this moment, I have declared martial law.
This mistake would not be the Colonel's last. Putting the fleet back together was nothing short of a miracle. The commander and president once again managed to put aside differences for the betterment of the people. With the help from a Cylon defector, we came to discover the tomb of Athena, and the route to Earth was found. Life returned to normal for a short time. Then, to our surprise, our numbers grew. The Battlestar Pegasus, thought lost to us forever, showed up like a sign from the gods. However, her arrival brought its own demons. Admiral Helena Kane assumed command of the military and began making sweeping changes. Kane was in pursuit of a Cylon fleet and some unknown ship and ordered a reconnaissance mission. The Captain Apollo and Starbuck had other ideas. Using our recently built stealth ship, the Blackbird, Starbuck managed to get up close and personal with their fleet undetected. It was decided we needed to strike a blow against the Cylons. It was time to fight back. This one mission could tip the balance. We had to succeed. To finally strike back at those who destroyed our lives, it was too tempting to ignore. With the destruction of the Resurrection ship achieved, Kane congratulated Adama, and we assumed life would continue normally. We were wrong. Admiral Kane was murdered by the Cylon who was imprisoned on Pegasus, being studied by Dr. Baltar. It was never discovered how she escaped, but the damage was done. Pegasus would replace Kane with Fisk, her XO, who would later be murdered by the black market leaders. Then Commander Garner would step in, the Pegasus chief engineer and last remaining original senior officer. A good man, but too focused on the ship rather than the people. During a Raptor training mission, radio contact was lost. Garner would ultimately ignore the recently promoted Admiral Adama and take Pegasus itself to find his missing people. Battlestar Galactica Fleet Commander, a Homeworld Remastered mod. Season 2 now available. Download it for free on the Steam Workshop or ModDB.